it to yourself. If you're on Rumble, give me a thumbs up. Southpaw Boxing on Rumble, give me a thumbs up. Pure fake news. Coach Kenny came out and said that Rick Glazer way too old to be making up lies. At a certain age, a man just got to start being honest. I think it's once you hit about 35, 40, no reason to lie no more. You know what I mean? Like you a grown man. All you really got is your word. You know what I mean? Like don't be like capping on the net for attention. It's a lot of East Coast guys who do that. Greg Hackett for one, just talk. Sunday it is, and then don't do a damn thing. It's a whole lot of guys like that. They talk because they want to portray an image that they just can't live up to. Like Greg Hackett. I knew that too. I knew it was cap too. I feel like it was cap. I know it was cap. SJ Taylor, what's up? On the rope. Hold on. I don't want to shout nobody out if they not like a real person. Oh no, y'all real for real. Brian, what up, bro? Hold on. One more. I will not be shouting out motherfucking. Oh no, all y'all legit. Brian on the ropes. Now you good. And Roberto Bebaggio. I don't know though. Tank does go back and forth with his feelings, and that's okay. It's a lot of grown men that go back and forth with their feelings, especially young guys nowadays. Gervonta is a good boxer, but at the same time, he's still a young man. He's 30 years old. That's young. If you ask me, that's a young man. And a lot of these guys be very, they be in their feelings, and it's okay. One day, I get it. Everybody changed their mind. I could wake up tomorrow feeling a whole different way, and y'all could too. Kind of like when they tell me, "Hey, bro, wasn't you just showing this dude love, and then now you talking crazy about him?" I changed my mind. You know what I mean? Like, you were allowed to change your mind as a human. Changing your mind just shows that you're not the same person every day. Like, you growing. It shows growth. A lot of these dudes don't know about that. They want to stick to a narrative, which they are lying to themselves. You know what I mean? I just want to fight through his emotions and get back to it. Love the show. Thanks for the content. Keep it coming. Thank you. I appreciate that. Seems like Floyd been a little bit different when he was with May. He was killing it. But life changes sometimes. When he was with Floyd, I think that Floyd had him on a good training aspect of things. Like, I think he trained his ass off when he was with Floyd. I don't think that he did much talking. I think low-key he met, matter of fact, that's a good comment, AJ Taylor. I think low-key he missed being with Floyd because Floyd carried most of the promotion. Every time you seen the All Access, it was Floyd talking. Tank was just right there sitting down, smiling and shit, laughing at whatever Floyd say. I think Floyd was the best promoter for him. People getting their feelings, but then again, Tank slept with Floyd's daughter, and that's just something that you can't come back from. That's disloyalty. It's what it is. Like you sleeping with Floyd's daughter, and he promoting your ass, he signed you and everything. That's what that was. Tank not a good talker. Like he from Baltimore. I mean, he don't say much. I mean, good. I like that. He don't jump out his body like Devin and the rest of them. Hold on. Yo, Mr. Hold on. Mr. Brian P, bro. What do you mean when you say whoa, bro? It looked like you a rapper. It looked like you a kid. What do you mean when you say whoa? Everybody take a look at Jerome Boots Ennis. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me put this up first. Hold on. Not that. This. I do too. Support the best YouTube channel, in my humble opinion. Shout out all the way from Monterrey, Mexico. Thank you so much, man, Alex. I appreciate that, bro. Love for Mexico. Bob Arum tells Ring Magazine that he would see Xander Zayas welcome Jerome Boots Ennis for the super welterweight division. Boots is overrated. I don't think that Boots will take that challenge. I think that we've seen Boots duck Bud Crawford. We've seen Boots duck, what was that, Tim Tszyu, Virgil Ortiz. Boots don't want no type of real drama at 154. He never really wanted real drama at 147. It's a misconception about Jerome Boots Ennis when the guy was just perfectly matched up strategically. Smoke and mirrors, like Brian Norman Jr. said. You know, they put guys in front of him that they know he was gonna beat. That's it. He was never really that guy. He's never gonna be that guy. Nah, Tank tweaked by doing that. I don't blame Floyd for not fucking with Tank. Oh, you ain't know that? Yeah, bro. Look it up. Ryan Garcia exposed that he know Floyd. Yeah, he slammed into Lil, Yaya, the one that had a baby, the one that got a baby with Young Boy. Yep. He was slammed. That's disloyalty. And Floyd not gonna forget that. But yeah. But I got, that's disloyalty, bro. Like, you can't just sleep with a man's daughter and he basically put you on, bro. You can't do that. Yo, Southpaw, what you think about Abdullah versus Tank? Abdullah said he's on the same level. I think that Abdullah a clown, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I think. And I think that you a clown for asking about him. That's what I think. I'm never gonna praise Abdullah Mason. Get used to that. You know what I mean? Everything I say, I stand on. Because I'm talking about boxing. I don't think he's the goods. Clown dude. This dude, Skyland. Somebody that probably blocked and you came back and you hiding out for a year. So I don't really trust accounts made as recent as yours, bro. But Abdullah gets no love, bro. No love on my channel, and I don't think he's ever going to. I think Errol Spence is out. Unfortunately, I don't think Errol Spence will ever come back to boxing. I think that what was that last time we see him? He done. He got crushed by Bud Crawford, and that's it. In a car crash, 2 car crashes, an eye surgery, other eye surgery, he all fucked up. I don't think we'll ever see Errol Spence again. He hasn't been the same since them accidents. What is next for Ryan? I don't know. I don't know, man. But he need to get off that social media shit, man. He backs a punch in the bag. I mean, Ryan cool. I talked to him before. He cool and everything, but I'm not gonna lie for nobody. I mean, he back to that social media punch in the bag, pop, the little Cobra bag. He back to doing that shit. I think that shit corny, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not no Devin Haney fan, but based off the looks of Ryan Garcia last time when he fought Rolly, I'm questioning if he might have been on some shit because he looked nothing like he looked versus Devin. I'm glad he cheated versus Devin because it's Devin. You mean, fuck him. You know what I mean? But the way he fought against Rolly, that definitely didn't look like the same. It looked like the old 135 Ryan. That didn't look like no 147 dude how he should have been punching. He looked kind of weak. Everything that he shot at Rolly just took and just, was working with him. He had no fear of Ryan's left hook. He had no fear of that left hook. I mean, I'm not saying Devin's right. He's still a hoe and everything, but Devin was low-key right. His face looked skinny. His voice sounded, you know what I mean? Like everything that Bill and Devin said, I'm not fans of them, but what they said was accurate. His voice sounded real back like the little kid Ryan, like when we first seen him. You know what I mean? Like with that little squeaky voice. He wasn't, you know what I mean, tough Ryan no more, you know what I mean? And he wasn't saying way out shit. He was real quiet. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the juice, it'll hit you in a different way. Mentally and physically. Remember, he's like, I'm strong. I can live up there. I bet you did feel strong. But I don't respect cheaters in the sport of boxing. But at the same time, I'm glad that he beat up Devin Haney. If you're gonna cheat, as long as it's against somebody like Devin, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with whatever he took, or didn't take. Now I'm cool with it. I respect that he did that versus Devin. You know what I mean? Rolly did hella good in that fight. He did great. He did great. He did great. Devin Haney is soft, yeah. Victor, what's up, bro? It's good to see you tapped in, Victor, bro. But yeah, I don't think Mr. Xander Zayas is ready like that. I seen Xander Zayas last fight. He went life and death with a guy from Mexico named Garcia. I never seen that dude. He's good on his footwork. I just don't. I think the Xander Zayas is good, but I don't see like greatness in him at 154. He a good kid. He a nice kid, but I don't see him doing really nothing moving forward, going up, none of that. You know what I mean? But Devin definitely gonna have them skates on. Versus Brian Norman, yeah. He not fighting with Brian Norman Jr. He definitely not fighting with him. Hold on. The lovely Miss Leila Ali. Someone who Miss Clarissa T-Rex Shields is jealous of and will always be jealous of. Post this up. It's a competition happens at the bottom. People at the top are collaborating. Game recognized game. That was a direct shot at Miss Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Direct shot at Miss Clarissa. She's saying that she's basically not in no competition with her. She's not in competition with Clarissa. You know what I mean? She don't see her as competition. You know, she would get mad about things like that if she did. I like Leila. I think that Miss Carissa T-Rex Shields is a, how she say, 2-time gold medalist, because when Leila Ali was boxing, women's boxing in the Olympics didn't even exist. Women's boxing in the Olympics didn't exist till after Leila Ali retired from boxing. So of course she didn't have a chance to get gold medals. Otherwise she would have. And I told y'all she was gonna go begging Jake Paul to sign her. Hold up. Really quick, this dude. Hold up. I gotta put you up on screen, bro. This dude right here is some wannabe fake East Coast gangster on Twitter. He's like 5'2". I mean, he a little dude. He say, if you mention me in your videos, I'm finna bang, 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 bang. That's what he said to me. You know what I mean? On Twitter, on a message. I said, no. I said, where are you at? I'm all the way in New York City. I said, that's why you talking like that. Because you in New York City. Because if you was near me, you would not talk like that. You know what I mean? Scary, broke, like Greg Hackett. Hey, why know when I mention you? I'll mention you whenever I feel like it. Matter of fact, somebody type up whenever I feel like it. I'll talk about you when I feel like it, because you're never going to do nothing. You like 3,000 miles away. You states away. And in person, we know how this goes. So I will talk about you when I feel like it. Little bro, hey, who the fuck does this? Peace and shit. You know what I mean? Like he said, he old as hell. He like 80 years old. Beard gray as hell, bro. He got the black marker on his head. Stop it, bro. I'll talk about you. Thank you, Matt Alex. I'll talk about you when I feel like it. Because I know you're not going to do shit, bro. You just like Greg Hackett. Nothing but an internet mouth, bro. All talk. Nothing but talk. I will talk about you when I feel like it. Because I know you're not going to do shit. Ever. And your son trash. His son box. His son garbage. I seen him. He garbage. Hot garbage. But speaking of sparring. Hold on. Y'all seen this, right? Oh, let me turn on the volume. Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez back in the day, they was kids. I don't know why Teofimo Lopez posted this. Scary and bro, I don't know why he posted, but he thought he was doing something. Teofimo, I can see if Teofimo would have landed. If he would have like hit him with a jab or something. You showed 5 seconds of nobody landing shit. What are you doing? You can see that they kids. You can see Shakur Stevenson's face. Why are you recording? Theo Pop say, yo, I'm just taking pictures. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Teofimo Lopez continues to make himself look stupid by doing shit like this. I mean, I'm not a Theo fan, bro. I don't like how he move. I don't like how he carry himself. I don't like his pops. I don't like all that weirdo shit he talking about. He's like some type of philosopher. Like he got the answer to everything. He tries to say poems and quotes when they make no damn sense. What is you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of this guy, bro. I can't. And I don't respect people who even support. Would never be a fan of Theo. He weird, bro. In 2025, you using racism to promote yourself, that's stupid. You can promote yourself with your skill. Promote yourself with, I don't know, pretend you a salsa dancer. Using racism is stupid. He dissed black fighters, Puerto Rican fighters. What else did he say? Just blacks and Puerto Ricans because he's from Honduras or his dad is a Hondureño. It's stupid, bro. And why know what's crazy? I would respect if he said that racist shit, and then when he seen who he talked about, that he did something. You know what I mean? He seen Bud, and Bud treated him like a little hoe. But he's like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. What he say? I'm just promoting shit. I'm not trying to. I ain't on that. I'm just promoting shit. If you would have stood on it, okay, cool. That's Theo. He say shit and he'll get at you. When he see Matias smacked his ass and he didn't do shit. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Teofimo is everything not to be in boxing. He's showing you what not to do. Don't go talking shit, motherfucker. See you. You go, yo, I'm just promoting something, right? I mean, he a clown, bro. Straight clown, bro. You know what I mean? Theo never lost. Theo lost it ever since he beat Loma. He been tripping ever since. Yeah, Matias stops him. I think so too. I think they're all trying to gang up on Tank to make him retire. I think it's crazy because they claim they don't like him, but they always mention his name. In order to stay relevant, you got to mention Tank. You got to mention Tank. That's the only way to stay relevant. In order to get eyeballs on what you're saying, you have to mention Tank. You have to mention him. It's just what it is. He's the biggest name in boxing. Even if he got a draw last time, he's still the biggest name in boxing. Clarissa mentioned Tank. You got MMA dudes mentioning Tank. Devin try to be like Tank. You know, it's just very sad, bro. It's very sad when your only claim to fame is to mention a man who not even in your weight class, or you know, it's just corny. It comes off as corny, man. And my stupid ass was responding back to your bitch ass, and you a motherfucking troll. I gotta block you, dog. But yeah, but I agree with what you said. Even though I just blocked your clown ass, I agree with what you said. But yeah, let's look at that again. Hold on. Shakur trying to find a jab. You see, when you got two counter punchers, nobody's willing to step up and be first because they're gonna get countered. Counter punchers are also, not scared, but cautious of being countered. Dio stepped to him, Shakur backing up, caught him with the jab. Counter punchers also do not want to get countered. If you look at two counter punchers fight, it's just a big old waiting game. It's people waiting on people. What do you think about Emiliano Vargas? I put him in my last 5 videos, bro. I mean, you probably don't watch, but I make videos about boxing. I put him in my last 5 videos. I say that Emiliano Vargas is the future, bro. Top Rank ain't no more, but he was the I think the best prospect on Top Rank. Not Abdullah Mason. All right, Abdullah Mason promoting shit. Emiliano Vargas is what Ryan Garcia wishes he was. Emiliano Vargas is a tougher version of Ryan Garcia. The Mexican from LA, you know what I mean? He got like a cholo-ness about him. You know what I mean? It's just he's not as corny as Ryan, but he's what Ryan wishes he was, And I think he's legit. His father box, his brother. I think he's the best brother. I mean, his other brother's garbage. I don't like his. I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, I think they're cornballs, but Emiliano could actually fight. If you watch him, he could actually fight. He could definitely fight. Vargas versus Garcia will be good. I think they are different ways right now. But yeah, that would be a good one, What do I think about Shakira Stevenson? I'm not a fan of dude. I think everything he represents is not what boxing is about. He represents he brings a negative fan base into the sport of boxing, I think, just like Devin. Devin brings a whole different type of fan base into the sport of boxing. He brings the whole coward aspect into it. He brings guys who, got chased home from school. He brings those type of fans. He don't bring actual old school boxing fans, like men. Like he brings these little social media Gen Z, Gen X dudes into the sport who they're okay with the guy suing. They're okay with just being a crybaby in what's supposed to be the toughest sport in the world. Boxing is the toughest sport in the world. There's no other sport in the world has as much depth as boxing. It's supposed to be the toughest sport, and Devin brings the wrong fan base. He brings coward shit into the sport. He has people cheering for him that are cowards themselves. If you gravitate towards Devin, more than likely you see a bit of yourself in Devin. Like all boxing fans, like kind of like like them kids who watch wrestling. You're gonna like your favorite wrestler, like you or the Undertaker or Hulk Hogan, whoever the fuck you like. You like that wrestler because you rock with them. You like you kind of like music. Like you listen to Jay-Z or Nas. Like, hey, I don't like what Jay-Z talk about. I like what Nas is talking about. Like I'm feeling that. You know what I mean? Somebody type up music. Devin has no true identity. He thinks he's Floyd. If you listen to Devin Haney talk, those y'all who know, he tries to talk like Floyd Mayweather used to, Money Mayweather. You know what I mean? He says the same exact words, word for word. He answers questions like Floyd would answer questions. Like real shit. He thinks he's Floyd and ain't shit about Devin Floyd Mayweather. AK music. If you like a certain type of music, it don't define who you is because you could like anything. It's just music. But when you're working out, when you like a boxer, right? Say you jump in a car or you wherever you at, you listen to jazz music. more than likely you like a laid back dude, right? You listening to jazz, like you like jazz music. You smooth, you laid back, or you like oldies. You got an old soul. If you like if you like hip hop, or if you like drill music, hardcore, shoot 'em up, bang bang. That's the energy you want in your head. You know what I mean? You can tell who somebody is by what they listen to when they work out or when they bobbing their head and shit. Same thing with boxing. If you rock with somebody like Devin, more than likely you soft, bro. You pussy. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is, bro. You're pussy if you rock with that type of dude, bro. Imagine being damn near 30 years old and daddy's holding your hand across the street. Daddy's holding your wee-wee when you go pee. You know what I mean? Like, imagine that. Devin is way too old to be having his motherfucking daddy do all the talking for him. I never. If you're trying to be like Floyd, you better be a good talker. Floyd was good on a mic. All pay-per-view attractions are good on a mic. They good talkers. They make you believe. They make you want to watch them inside the ring. That they got charisma. They from somewhere where they had to develop charisma. Devin is from Henderson, Nevada. He got no fucking character. He got no backbone. He got no nothing. He got no game. He pays to play. Every single girl he been with, they either an IG model or a sex worker. I'm going to say that again. Every single girl that Devin Haney been with, either an IG model or a sex worker, because he got no game. Like, he can't spit game at a girl and sweep her off her feet. So he got to pay to play. That's the type of lame, corny simp shit that Devin Haney's about. That's who Bill Haney raised. And those y'all listen, hey, y'all get it? That's the type of individual that Devin Haney is. So if you rock with that, that's the type of motherfucker you is, bro. You Drake. You know what I mean? You the type to go to the strip club and tell a girl, you don't need to be doing this. You too good for this. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? Like, you that type. That's the Devin Haney fan base. You know what I mean? Buying OnlyFans and shit like that. Like, straight up. Like take their whole check and go throw it at the strip club on lap dances. And you're not even fucking them. That's the people who gravitate towards Devin Haney. People who never did shit in their life. Never did no type of dirt. Never did no type of street shit. Never seen no type of street shit. Grew up spoon-fed, rich. God bless y'all who grew up rich, but that's Devin Haney fan base. That's who rock with him. You know what I mean? Soft shit. You know? I thought Floyd was handing the torch to Devin. Nah, bro. If you listen to the Haneys, they say shit like that. Floyd never handed the torch to really nobody, and your bitch ass a troll, dog. But I'm gonna block you. But to answer your question, he did not hand the torch to Devin. How the fuck you ain't never seen Floyd get hit with a punch over and over and over and over and over again? I'm a little older. I remember more than y'all. When Floyd got hit by Mosley in that second round, did Mosley ever land that same shot again? Yes or no? No, the fuck he did not. Mosley cracked Floyd, rocked his ass. I thought he was going to drop him. He did not. Floyd locked in. Like I say in his gym, a true champ could adjust to anything. He adjusted and he won every single round after that. And the very first round, Ryan caught Devin with that hook, and every single round after that, he got hit with that same hook over and over and over again. Ain't shit about Devin Floyd Mayweather at all. No grit. Telling her he loved her after a lap dance. Right, he the type to buy a lap dance and say, yo, take my number down, bitch ass, you know what I mean? Or, hey, let me get your IG, you know what I mean? Like, he that type. Come on, hey, we got to be realistic about what we talking about, bro. Devin has no character. He's from Henderson, Nevada. Ain't shit characteristic about Devin. If there was, we would see it. If there was something characteristic about Devin, we would see the shit. We would see Devin talking that shit. Like, oh, yeah, I like Devin. You know what I mean? I like what he said, and he proved it in the ring. He nothing like Bill say he is. Nothing like he say he is. And that's the reason Devin gets shitted on. Speaking of Devin posted this up today, just a couple minutes ago. Devin posted up the good is coming. What do you mean the good is coming? What's good? What good is coming, bro? What you mean when you say these things, bro? You know what I mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Devin clinches and people say he got heart. Right. How the fuck he got heart when he called the police after he got beat up? That ain't no damn heart. Hey, if you got heart, you ask for a rematch. And you know what I mean? You don't run to the fucking police. Angie, what's up? If you got heart, you prove it by fighting. You know what I mean? Fight in the sport of boxing, to show you got heart is to fight. Don't go running to the fucking police and trying to get a lawsuit. Yo, I'm going to sue your ass. Stop it. That's not hard, bro. Hit that like button. Thank you, Miss Angie. I appreciate you telling. Hey, but yeah, hit the like button. Hey, you want to know what's crazy? Miss Angie, when I'll be on live, right? I'll say, yo, give me a thumbs up. And you know what they would do? They would type up thumbs up emojis. And my dumb ass is believing they thumbing up the live. And I'm like, oh, cool. Well, little did I know, when I say give me a thumbs up, they literally typing up emojis of thumbs and shit, but not liking the live. So now I got to say what you just said. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. Don't just type up thumbs up emojis like some fucking dumbasses, or my dumbass is telling y'all, you know what I mean? I'm dumb as hell. I should have said, like the motherfucking stream, but they typing up fucking like this and shit. I'm like, hey, hell yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I learned a couple of lives ago. I'm like my dumb ass should have said, yo, like the stream instead of give me a thumbs up. Everybody typing up thumbs up emojis like I want to see that shit. I'm fucking all right, man. But yeah, like I was saying, Devin is the type to go to the strip club and invite her home afterwards and shit. He has no game, no characteristics. He plays the play with every single female. That's why he going through that shit he going through right now. With Lena Sayed, the Taz Angel, now 18 years of child support because he wanted to wife up a sex worker. She was a Taz Angel. He knew that, so he had a baby with her. If that's not the talk about Bill. Hey, Bill Haney said he's a good father, right? If you're a good father, you're gonna tell your son. If you're a good father, you're gonna tell your son, hey, bro, a sex worker is the last person you want to have a baby with. You know what I mean? Why did you block me on Twitter, bro? Look at your name. You from Philly, so you probably want to talk shit knowing that we in whole different cities, bro. Yeah, that's why I blocked you on Twitter, bro. I'm finna block your ass here, bro. I do not rock with Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, bro. Y'all some hoes. Every single one of y'all. And you just got your ass black right here. Man, you got to respect Southpaw TV. Thank you, Lorenzo. I appreciate it. I think everybody deserves respect until they prove that they don't. You know, people want to, how they say, not like you based off what another motherfucker think of you. You know what I mean? Like, I done heard some shit about you, so I don't like you. Not dealing with that person yourself. Like, let's just say, who else? Jibo. Let's say I met Jibo at the gym, right? And we sparring or whatever the fuck. And then me and Jibo cool for like 6 months. But then somebody said, man, hey, your ass talk to Jibo? Man, he a hoe, man. Hey, he be stealing little kid bikes or breaking into cars and shit or taking chains out the motherfucker, out the ashtray. And I'll be like, yeah, for real? Well, he ain't never did that to me. I know Jibo as a cool motherfucker, man. Man, fuck Jibo, man. He steal socks out the motherfucker laundromat. You know what I mean? And he steal soap. You know what I mean? And hangers and shit. And I'll be like, well, he never did that to me. I know Jibo is cool. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Well, that's what I learned. Just because somebody got something against you, that's them. You know what I mean? Jibo might have smacked a couple of y'all. He ain't smacked me. He cool me. You know what I mean? That's what I learned how people move, though. They'll take what they heard and run with it as if that's your experience with them. Yeah. Hold on. I got you, bro. I got you. I wish, hold on, yeah. It'd be like that, bro. Hold on. I got you, bro. I got you. I don't answer lost individual questions, bro. But thank you for tapping in, stupid. Southpaw, wow, thank you. But hold on, do you think the Xander Zayas could beat Virgil Ortiz? Honestly, no. I don't think the Xander Zayas could beat Virgil Ortiz, bro. Xander Zayas' last fight showed that I think Virgil Ortiz would beat the shit out of Xander Zayas, bro. They're talking about Xander Zayas for Boots. I do not think that, bro. I like Xander. I mean, I watch guys. I watch what they do. Xander was getting hit a lot by that Garcia dude from Mexico. No, I do not see that. Virgil Ortiz, he a tough motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker punch. He punch his ass off, bro. He got like a 90-some% knockout ratio. Xander's cool, good kid, respectable. He got manners and shit. You know, solid fighter. But nah, Virgil Ortiz, I think would beat the shit out of him or stop him. He would fuck him up. You know, respectfully. I think Xander got some developing to do. Based off what I've seen in his last fight, he got to just keep him moving. Just keep him fighting and keep him training. But I don't think he's ready for Virgil Ortiz right now. Virgil Ortiz is ready for war. You know what I mean? Like right now, I think Xander would be. It's a little too early for Xander and Virgil Ortiz. That's what I think. Katie lit up Amanda 3 times. Right on. That's cool. Yeah, she did. She did. Yeah. I mean, on paper, I think Amanda won the first one. Second one was close, but she definitely lost the last one. But yeah, she got her, bro. Why you telling me that? As if I'm gonna get mad, bro. Old Blaze. Hey, yo, Old Blaze, bro. Why you telling me about Katie and Amanda, bro? Like if I know Amanda and you got a real ass account. I don't give a shit. I don't know none of these boxers, bro. And I don't give a fuck about none of these boxers, bro. I don't beg for interviews and shit like that, bro. I do interviews, bro. But if y'all fuck with me, then y'all do. If you don't, I'm not gonna beg your ass, bro. I don't care about none of these boxers, bro. They cool. Some of them cool, but I don't give a really. I give a fuck. You know who I give a fuck about? My family. That's what I care about. Like my children. I don't give a damn about no fucking boxer. Y'all be too invested into these boxers when these boxers don't give a fuck about you. Boxers care about selling tickets, pay-per-views, and tickets. They don't give a fuck about no fans, bro. I mean, just Devin Haney. He don't give a fuck about y'all. That's why he running his fights and suing shit. The most unhonorable shit you could do in boxing is to call the police. You know what I mean? Do you think, hey, real shit? Hey, type up a yes real quick. If you can hear me, type up a yes. Y'all are a super fanboy over these motherfucking boxers. They don't give a fuck about y'all, bro. They don't give a fuck about no fan. Thank you, Mr. Breeze. Hey, do you think that if Devin Haney gave a fuck about his fans, he would sue? You know what I mean? Boxing is the toughest sport on the planet. Do you think that Devin Haney give a fuck about his fans? Hell nah, bro. If Devin gave a fuck about the fans, he wouldn't move like a bitch. If Devin gave a damn about his fans, he would kick his pops off his team. If Devin gave a fuck about the fans, he wouldn't file lawsuits. Devin don't give a fuck about y'all, bro. But he got the biggest dick-eating fanboys on the internet. You got whole Devin Haney channels dedicated to Devin. They got Devin Haney posters on their ceiling. So when they wake up, they see Devin smiling and shit. You know what I mean? Or the picture with him and P. Diddy. They got Devin Haney toilet paper so Devin could get up in their ass. No Diddy. Come on, bro. Like the worst fan base in boxing is the Devin Haney fan base. And I think a couple guys said that shit too. A couple of fighters said, man, you ain't never going to see a fan base like Devin's. The worst fucking fan base in the world. Because really, they all pussy. You know what I mean? Like, in real life, they the type that they'll talk shit to you on the internet. But if you see them in person, like, they walk past you like this, hiding their face, and then not let you know it's them. Never been into a fight a day in their motherfucking life. None of that shit. You know what I mean? Or go to strip clubs and give their whole check away. Them type of guys. You know what I mean? Simps. You know what I mean? Where my hug at type of guys. You know what I mean? Where my hug at? You know what I mean? Walk with it. Every girl they know, where my hug at type shit. You know what I mean? Them type. Virgil could throw him. Yes, Virgil will kill him. Hey, everybody take a look at Jerron Boots Ennis. What weight should this man be fighting at with the pink basketball get up? Jerron Boots Ennis look like he weigh about 200 pounds, but he like 5'8". He look like he not a boxer. He looks depressed. He looked like he just hit buffets all day. Just all day, every day. And they swear that everybody who don't like. They swear everybody don't like. What you mean, Miss Angie? I think you. It's a typo. They swear that everybody who don't like. That's the shit I don't like. AGL champion Norman Jr. want to interview with you. I did an interview with his pops, Lorenzo. But yeah, he could tap in. Shit, matter of fact, hold on. He said he shouted me out a couple. I did an interview with his pops a couple times. His pops cool. I don't know if he said that though, but no, he's gonna tap into the channel. His pops said, "Yeah, I got you, bro." He gonna set it up. Hold on, I got you. In 1 second. Oh, you a real account. Devin fans swear that everybody who don't like them is fatherless. Yes. That part too. All that shit. Hey, yeah. Every single Devin Haney channel, like every time you tell the truth, right away, like the first thing they go to is, y'all the fatherless squad. Oh, you can tell who don't got fucking daddies because y'all hating on Devin. What does that got to do with anything? Like seriously, hey, it's dads in boxing who aren't like Bill. You know what I mean? Just because you're not a fan of Devin don't mean you don't got a fucking pops, bro. It's father, like Brian Norman, like who buddy you talking about? Brian Norman Jr., Brian Norman Sr. He's not fucking annoying like Bill. Floyd Mayweather's pops, or Floyd Mayweather Sr. he wasn't like Bill. It's a gang of dads, and Ryan Garcia dad. He didn't even say shit. But you know what I mean? Teofimo dad kind of a hoe. I don't know. Theo and Bill are like the same type of person. But it's a gang of dads in boxing who ain't like Bill. And who gets, matter of fact, Angie, why is that an insult? Like real shit. Why is that an insult to tell somebody, yo, Kenneth Washington, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Shout out to Kenneth Washington. Hey, why is that an insult? Yo, you just don't like Devin because you ain't got no dad. What does that mean? Like, why? It's a gang of boxing fans who grew up just, a single mother, a strong single mother who had to do everything by their fucking self, and they had to be the mother and father. Why is it an insult if you happen to have a father that bailed out or whatever the fuck it may be? Why is it an insult to shoot at somebody? Because you basically telling somebody an insult that you had no control over. You know what I'm saying? So how is that even a fucking insult? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll never understand that about Devin fans. Oh, y'all just ain't got no fathers. What the fuck that got to do with anything? I don't understand these things, bro. At least my dad got some common sense, and whenever, yeah, right. Hey, if your daddy loved you, he won't let you go to that fucking Diddy party. Bill lives through his son. Yeah, because he not tough. Like boxing, like Devin fans live through Devin. They pussy, so they look at Devin as a hero. I did an interview with Ernesto Mercado recently. I said, boxing fans is the only fans who can't fight. Basketball fans can fight. Football fans can fight. Boxing fans are pussy. Take 1,000 basketball fans. They're going to be in somewhat shape. You know what I'm saying? Somebody type of basketball. Take 1,000 basketball fans. They're going to be in somewhat, physical shape. That's just what it is. More than likely they play basketball. Boxing fans is all fat motherfuckers or people who just pussy, never threw a punch in their life. Boxing fans be the worst. Not all of them, but 97% of boxing fans is pussy. Like they wouldn't fight if they had to. You smack them in their face and they gonna just cover up and run and shit. Most of them can't fight. Most boxing fans never threw a fucking punch. And I told what's the name that boxing is the only sport where the fans never did the shit. You know what I mean? And you could tell by the shit they say. They never seen no shit. You know what I mean? They soft as hell, all of them. Most basketball fans be on some street shit or at least been through some shit. Boxing fans never been through shit. None of them. Judges never fought. Fucking referees never fought. You know what I mean? It's some trainers who never fought. It got some punk ass daddies who never fought. You know what I mean? You part is right. The 3% is who follow me, and that's all with 90,000 of y'all. God bless y'all. But most of them don't know shit. They're never gonna know shit, and that's what it is. Devin got a purse collection, right? All of them too. A lot of guys nowadays they be rocking purses, painting their nails and shit. What up, Joaquin? I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, talking about the best is yet. What did he say? The good is coming. Good what? What good is coming? I don't understand these things. Hold on, really quick. I got it. Last time for this guy. This dude right here, bro. He 3,000 miles away. He said, if I mention him again, hey, matter of fact, somebody type of mention because he wants attention, and I can't stand internet killers, bro. Like they kill. The only thing they kill is their cell phone battery. Devin don't got a father. Bill is a pimp. I like that comment. Yeah, he pimping his son. Like this dude a Devin fan. This dude said, if I mention him again, he finna chitty chitty bang bang. That's what he said. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I never knew nobody to say they finna do all that on social media. He said, if I mention, I'm gonna mention you whenever I feel like it, because you 3,000 fucking miles away. You know what I mean? Like none of these dudes talk shit, but they be like in other states. I don't understand that shit. Like if you're gonna talk shit to me, at least be in Illinois. You know what I mean? Don't be somewhere in another state, because what you really want is attention. You want to have internet wars and shit. And I don't need to do that. That's for channels who are trying to grow and shit. I'm good over here. Like I'm really good over here. He just broke, so he want me to mention him, but I don't like that fake threatening shit because I see right through that shit. If you really finna bang, 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 you're not gonna say it on social media. Stupid. And in person, we know what happens. You'll have my motherfucker whole handprint on your shit, like Tom and Jerry. My whole hand will be across your shit. Whole hand. You'll have Southpaw TV's hand all over your shit, like the print. You know what I mean? That's what will really happen. And deep down, you know that. All that shit that you saying would not be in my face, bro. Come on, bro. Long live Southpaw. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah. I'm mad my favorite boxer retired. Hope it's not true. Mr. Rastafarian, who is your favorite boxer? Javante ain't retired, bro. You see Coach Kenny saying that is fake news. Rick Glazier is 100 years old, and he said he wanted attention, so he make up shit to try to, you know, just to get attention on his little Twitter account. Twitter be the fakest place in the motherfucking world, bro. There is no app worse than Twitter when it comes to like fans. I go to Twitter for news. It's good like when it's like actual news outlets. But the people who make Twitter accounts, they be the biggest bitches. They never gonna do shit. You know, Sapo, why would they talk shit but won't show up to the gym when you at? Ask Greg Hackett that, bro. Ask Mr. Greg Hackett that. He sit there. Shakur Stevenson said that he'll pay for him to come and see me, and he still didn't do shit, bro. Like, if a professional boxer, a millionaire, said that he was gonna pay my ticket to go somewhere, I'm taking the offer. Shit, I'm jumping on that. He literally had a millionaire say that, and nothing happened. That's how you know what type of guys they is, bro. They don't want to really do shit. They want interaction on the internet. You know what I mean? This one dude's like, yo, bro, he just happy to be talking to me and shit. I said, what you think? I'm famous? Don't let the YouTube get it fucked. Don't let the YouTube get you fucked up, bro. You act like I'm some type of motherfucking celebrity. Just because I talk about boxing on the fucking YouTube, don't mean I'm a celebrity, bro. Hey, he happy I'm just talking to the motherfucker, bro. Sunday it is. Matter of fact, Hey, and Brian Oman Sr., an old man with injuries. Fucking, he couldn't even move, and he beat the shit out, buddy. Matter of fact, I'm petty as hell, bro. Yeah, I'm super petty, bro. I'm super petty. Lamont Roach, your bitch ass too. All these fake motherfucking just you talking from a different state, bro. If you're not in Illinois, don't talk to me. Like real shit. If you're not in Cook County, matter of fact, I'm gonna say Cook County. If you're not in Cook County, stop talking to me. You know what I mean? Because you're not gonna do shit. Somebody type up Cook County. Well, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna put it up because I'm that petty. And I'm never gonna stop talking about it because people like that need to be exposed forever. I mean, he's only tough on the net. You know what I mean? Talking all that shit, knowing damn well. Hey, that day I went live from the gym for like 2 hours. Nothing ever happened. When are we gonna stop lying about the situation? Like for real, bro. Hold on. Come on, Nas. Hold on. Oh, I got it right here. I just saw it, big bitch ass. Here you go, right here. Thank you, Mr. Lorenzo Smith. He said my channel is raw. I appreciate that. I used to have shirts that say raw, no protection, but then I realized that sounded like some old freaky deaky ass shit, and I stopped saying that. I stopped saying the raw, no protection thing because that's a little too freaky deaky. You know what I mean? Like I don't want nobody think I got a motherfucking sex channel, but basically it was like my take was raw, no protection. It wasn't meant to sound like no pornographic Pornhub ass shit. And I took down the shirts. I used to have t-shirts that said that. Then I realized that shit sounds too freaky. You know what I mean? Like that's not like I'm an old pornographic ass. It's not that. It just meant like my take was raw, no protection. Y'all remember that shit? Yeah. You know, it had nothing to do with that. It was just like my boxing takes. You know what I mean? My boxing takes was that. Yeah. Hold on. No, this one. Here we go. This right here.
Come on, Notch. Come on, Notch.
Hey, give me a thumbs up, Sunday.
Notch. Come on, Notch.
Sunday.
Come on, Notch. Come on, Notch.
Hey, give me a thumbs up, Sunday.
Notch. Come on, Notch.
Sunday came and Sunday went. When are we gonna accept the fact that this man right here is a coward, straight coward, bro? And then when I seen him fight, matter of fact, I'm so damn petty. It's the last day of the month. Why not, right? Somebody type up why not. I'm so petty, man, because sometimes these dudes gotta get it. I work out every single day, bro. I'm 43 years old, bro, but I always got enough for that little bitch right there. And then when I saw him really fight like 2025, like how you look recently, man, come on, bro. I wish he would have showed up that day. You know what I mean? You can't find one motherfucker over here that say, yo, I mean, he ain't. If you want to see me with the gloves, I welcome you with open arms. Anybody. Hey, you don't hear about nobody in Chicago playing some stupid shit with me. It's always out of state. Somebody type up out of state. I got you. Hold up. You didn't hear about nobody over here playing with me. It's always people from different fucking states talking shit, knowing damn well they 3,000 miles away. Talking shit from a whole nother state make you look like a bitch. Miss me with that bullshit. You are not like that. Especially on the East Coast. You ain't like that. At all. I'm trying to find the video of Brian Norman Sr. beating the shit out of Buddy. I'm going to put it up. Buddy cannot fight. Greg Hackett, he not really a fighter. I mean, I think his record says everything. He got like 2 wins and like 50 losses. He's not really a fighter. He's more of a bitch. You know what I mean? And that's what he's always gonna be. You know, from now on until the end. You know what I mean? That's what he's known for. You know what I mean? Just being a loser. You know, broke loser. Let's not forget. He gets no money. He got no money. You know what I mean? He's the type to say, show me $100. You know what I mean? That's like broke nigga shit. You know what I mean? If somebody asks to see cash, that lets you know that they don't got no cash. So it's like it's fascinating. It's fascinating for them to see cash. Like, yo, he got cash. Cash impresses you. If cash impresses you, you're a child to me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, somebody typed it up. If cash impresses you, you got the mindset of a fucking kid. You know what I mean? He one of them. Show me $100, bro. Hey, I don't carry no cash, bro. I don't got no cash. Yeah, they broke Lorenzo Smith. I don't carry cash, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. But it's like a childish ass mindset for you to say, yo, show me cash. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. It's just showing. Oh, there you go. I got it. Here you go, right here. Greg Hackett. For real, bro. That's some real shit. Hey, it just shows how broke you truly is, bro. Fucker look like carrying $100 in cash. That's stupid. I mean, you could. Good for you. If you carry cash, good for you. Shit. Fuck out of here with that shit. Like stop. When are we gonna start being realistic about? Look at, there you go. He looks like a man who just out of shape, bro. Look, he has no movement. He don't know how to fight. I see why. And look at Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Sr. He looks slow too, but he beat the shit out of this dude. An old man literally punched on you and you didn't even swing back once. you didn't even fight back. You're just trying to get out the way and shit. Come on, bro. That's why it was Sunday it is, and Sunday came and Sunday went. That's the real reason why. He know why. He wanted money and attention. And I'll forever bring it up until the day he pulls up here. That's it. Anyway, back to boxing. Actual boxing, not bums like this. Broke bums like this. Actual boxing. Back to Xander Zayas, man. Xander Zayas versus Ron Boots. Ennis Bob Arum said that he thinking about making that fight. I think it'll be good test for Boots at that weight. 154. 154, it'll be a good test for him. After all that talking, bro, he just ended up getting beat the shit out of and not doing shit. You know. But matter of fact, this Saturday, we got Kenneth Sims Jr. versus Oscar Duarte. Who do I think gonna win? I think Duarte is gonna win the fight, and I'm rooting for Duarte to win the fight. Kenneth Sims is cool, you know, he cool, but I just think that Oscar Duarte is better. I think that Kenneth Sims is your typical fighter from Chicago. He's okay, but he's not all that. And Chicago's not a boxing city at all. And I don't really rock with the gym that he came out of. And I'm not a big fan of Kenneth Sims, bro. But Southpaw TV, he from Chicago, bro. Used to post to show him love. No, the fuck I ain't. I think that Oscar Duarte gonna beat the shit out dude quick. You know what I mean? Like hurt him. You know what I mean? I just can't see it happening. You know what I mean? I see if the Kenneth Sims' best bet is boxing and surviving to the end, maybe that's basically it. But I don't think Kenneth Sims. I don't think he's that. You wanna know what's sad though? Kenneth Sims is probably one of the most talented fighters to come out of Chicago, and that's saying a lot. That lets you know that Chicago boxing ain't shit. Hey, name 5 great fighters out of Chicago. Notice how y'all brain just froze. You can't even name 5 great fighters out of Chicago. Chicago boxing ain't shit. I'm telling you, it ain't shit. Everybody here is garbage, trash in boxing. Weak as hell. Exactly. Chicago boxing, weak as shit. I'm telling you firsthand. You say Devin Haney reminds you of Bishop from Juice. Fake gangbanger. I love Tupac though. Yo, Mr. Montana 03 on Rumble. Yeah, Devin's basically that. He's basically Tupac Shakur, an actor who plays a gangster. You know what I mean? An actor who plays a rapper. That's basically Devin. Thanks for the truth about Tank. Thanks for the truth about Tank. What's the truth about Tank? It's the water. It's not the water, bro. It's just Chicago boxing is ran. I mean, no disrespect to the white people watching, but it's ran by white people, and you have to act accordingly. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. That's what it's ran by. It's ran by an old white man, and I'm not gonna go say his name. And he's in charge of everything. The Chicago got gyms, but it's mainly for the kids, and go to the gym, and it's boxers here, man, but they ain't shit. None of them. I can't think of one. Kenneth Sims, and he already got a couple losses from guys nobody ever heard of. Believe me when I tell you this shit. Tank is still the face of boxing. I believe he is. You can name a great fighter. Yeah, Detroit got the best fighter shit of what? Floyd Mayweather. Motherfucking Floyd. Clarissa from out there too. Alicia Baumgartner. She from Michigan. Yeah. Oh yeah. Javante didn't retire. I didn't say it. Coach Kenny did. Coach Kenny put it up on Twitter. No. I didn't say it. Coach Kenny said it, bro. I didn't say it. He said that shit fake news. Javante did not retire. It looks like you watched my video. Thank you. I appreciate you watching my video. But no, he did not retire, bro. That's just Rick Glazier, old dicky Nash. He 100 years old making up lies and shit. You too old. Hey, at a certain age, bro, just be honest, bro. Especially if you're a man, like a grown-ass man. At a certain age, just be honest. Stop fucking lying, bro. Once you lie, you gotta live with that. You gotta live with lying, bro. Like Greg Hackett. He has to live with lying to everybody. Shakur Stevenson, you have to live with that fucking lie for the rest of your life. And I love that. I love that shit. Hey, matter of fact, somebody type up Greg Hackett has to live. I'm going to type it up. Hold on. I got you. I'm going to type it up and pen it real quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to type it up in my phone because my slow ass can't. Hold on. Greg Hackett has to live with that lie. Greg Hackett. I feel more better if it's on the screen. Greg Hackett has to live with the lie. Has to live with that lie for the rest of his motherfucking life. For the rest of his life. Mr. Greg Hackett, you have to live with the lie for the rest of your life, bro. For the rest of your life. Blue Bloods telling lies. I don't watch him, but I heard that he be clickbaiting, like making up just straight lies and shit. Greg Hackett has to live with the lie for the rest of his life. And I love that. I love that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm tired of Lamont Roach, man. I need that tank. Lamont Roach got a YouTube channel. It's called Reaper's Revenge. Why would you call yourself Reaper's Revenge if you don't have to get revenge? When you say you got to get revenge, that means you took an L. Kind of like Caleb Plant, the revenge tour. Yet you did not fight nobody that beat your ass, bro. Caleb Plant literally has a slogan that says revenge tour, but he's not fighting Canelo or David Benavidez. How the fuck is you getting revenge, but you fighting everybody except them? Revenge means that you get back for the motherfucker that beat you. And Caleb Plant is not fighting the guys that beat him. So how the fuck is you calling your shit revenge tour when you're not really getting revenge? What is you talking about, bro? That's why the little Mexican fighter beat his ass recently. Lamont Roach, he says Reaper's revenge. So what do you got to give revenge for, bro? You claim you won. You claim you won a fight. So why are you calling your shit Reaper's revenge? Oh, okay. So deep down, you know you lost the fight. I think he lost the fight. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I think that Lamont Roach lost that fight. Showbiz is lame as hell too. I don't really watch Showbiz. I don't. I see his face with his eyeballs big as hell. But I don't watch what he's talking about. I don't got time to watch people, bro. Bro, keep it real. One love, New York City. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, Mr. Car Services. A lot of people in your city be, hey, matter of fact, it's some cool people from your city, bro. But then again, but then it's bitches like this talking that shit. I mean, I'm not hey, like I say, man. Like if I diss your city, I mean, if you a cool motherfucker out your city, then cool. I guess a couple cool motherfuckers in Philly, but mostly bitches. It's a couple cool people in New York City, but fuck most of y'all. You know what I mean? It's like motherfuckers like this, bro, who just be thinking they tough when I see a bitch. You know what I mean? You new to the channel? It's all good, bro. It looks like you got a car detailing service, and God bless you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Showbiz, I mean, God bless him, bro. I don't watch him, but, you know, God bless him. You know, yeah, I mean, I used to shit on whole cities, but it'd be a couple of cool motherfuckers out there. Look, it look like you steal cars, bro. Car detailing services. I steal cars for a living, but don't tell nobody. You got that in your bio? Oh, right on, bro. Oh, okay. I'm gonna subscribe to you, bro. Look like you be doing carjackings. I see you, bro. But yeah, I don't got the time to be watching people like that. But God bless them, bro. Shit. If you make your money off the YouTube to provide for your family, cool. It's a whole lot of deadbeat dads out there. You know what I mean? Like it's people who don't take care of their kids. It's people who will never take care of their kids, bro. Like, you know, they can't provide for their children. You know, it's a lot of people like that. You know, they can't provide, bro. They can't provide for their kids. So they try to fake internet beef, you know, get exposed, and then they're back to square one. And who the fuck wears headphones with the string on them? It's 2025, bro. Showbiz is cool. You guys actually agree. Oh, do we? Well, then that's good. God bless them then. If you agree with me, cool. I appreciate that. Keno Hempfield, thank you for the cash app. He say for boxing. Thank you, Keno, on the cash app. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for that $2. I appreciate that. Love from Toledo, Ohio. Who the hell live in Toledo, Ohio? I know that's where Jared. Matter of fact, speaking of Jared, the fake Big Baby Anderson, he got his name from Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller is the real Big Baby. Jared, the fake Big Baby, just ducked the man. Go to his Instagram. He said that shit like, "You need me, I don't need you, bitch." You got his nickname. You know what I mean? Jared Anderson literally took Jarrell Miller's nickname, Big Baby. And now he's like, yo, I don't even need you. You need me. Nah, bitch, you needed his nickname, though. That's what you did need. But he part of Shakur Stevenson team. That whole fake-ass, wannabe, gangsta-ass team. He from Toledo. You know what I mean? He from Toledo, bro. Like, he from your city. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Jared Anderson. Oh, there you go. Big old bitch. You got a big old bitch from your city. Hold on. Oh, no. He took it down. And there go Jarrell Miller. I did a video about this shit. Showbiz is a troll. I don't watch him. I know he kind of corny. I mean, it's all good. Do I think that Bud Crawford is going to win? I think he's going to win the early rounds. I think in the early rounds, Bud Crawford is going to surprise everybody. You know, could I be wrong? Yeah. But I think Bud Crawford's best bet is to be very creative in the first round. First few rounds. I think this is how I see it going. I see Bud Crawford shocking the shit out Canelo in the first few rounds. He gonna light him up with some shit, catch him with shit that Canelo just can't plant his feet with. Bud is the best boxer of this generation. I mean, he just is. I don't give a fuck. I know he cool with Shakur, but I gotta be honest. I can separate the boxer from the man. Bud is gonna hit Canelo with some shit that he don't see early. Is he gonna drop Canelo? Probably not. Canelo got a good chin. Could he? Maybe. You never know. But I think that Bud is going to win early. But slowly but surely, bro, just wait for a reason, bro. I think slowly but surely that weight is just it's gonna be too much, bro. I think Bud Javante said it best. Bud got to jump 2 weight classes to get a big paycheck. But is he gonna try to win? Yeah, he's not gonna come lay down. He is not gonna come lay down. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this picture. Bud posted this up. He said, "Ain't no stopping me." He's convinced that Canelo is not gonna stop him. Hold up. Bud Crawford is swollen up, but I just think that muscle on a boxer is never a good idea. Too much muscle on a boxer is not a good idea, bro. He looking like he put on the weight, and that's good. I just think that just weight class matters, bro. You could be the most skilled motherfucker like Bud is, bro. And Canelo fought Bivov, bro. Bivov couldn't wobble Canelo, and he was lighting Canelo ass up. You know, and Bivol had good footwork and everything moving around. I know it was at 75, but still, bro. I just think that Bud is way too small. Bud is a little dude, bro. He a little dude, bro. I mean, I walk around about 180 something. I just you could see that just Bud's a little guy, bro. I'm rooting for him. I want him to win. If I was rooting with my heart, I want Bud Crawford to beat Canelo. I don't like Canelo. I just don't. I don't like his whole diva thinking his shit don't stink, ducking David Benavidez, fighting guys either too young or out his motherfucking weight. I mean, people want to compare him to Floyd, and they just make him look worse. At least Floyd fought motherfuckers at his weight. You know, I mean, Floyd. I mean, hey, as time goes on, you see how good Floyd really was. Like now that all these bitch ass boxers are around these days, all these guys who want to compare themselves to Floyd, want to stay undefeated like Floyd. As time goes on, bro, time reveals everything. As time passes, you see how good Floyd really was. I mean, because you got a lot of these bitches like Devin and motherfucking Shakur. Like, it just shows you how good Floyd actually was. You know, and I like that. Canelo is like James Toney in the sense that he could be outworked and out-hustled. Will someone knock him off or truly lay a beating on him? Canelo could get out-hustled if you got good footwork. But quick on the trigger too. Canelo had trouble dealing with speed. Like Bivov's footwork and speed was just too much for him. Probably the way too. Floyd. I mean, and a good thinker will always outthink a flat-footed motherfucker like Canelo, bro. Like Floyd literally won all 12 rounds. Canelo did not win one single round. But that was the old Canelo. He was 23 years old. I don't give a damn, bro. The 23-year-old younger, bigger man should have stepped on the old 36-year-old Floyd moving up in weight. Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. Let's be realistic about this shit. Canelo should have shit on Floyd, but he didn't. That shows you how great Floyd was, bro. Bud will definitely take the first 5 rounds. It's over after that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I see, bro. I'm rooting for Bud. If Bud stays focused and he keeps up that boxing shit, I mean, but Bud's not the type of footwork. Bud's not gonna dance on you, bro. Bud is gonna fight you. It's Bud. How do you say? His gift and his curse. Bud will stand there and fight with you, like he fought the Madrimov. Bud didn't run from Madrimov. He was standing there and fight with that motherfucker. He got hit with some shit. But Bud ain't no bitch, bro. Like in a ring, he will. If you want to fight him, he is going to fight you. You don't get a sense that he's gonna get on the bike and try to, you know what I mean? He will fight you. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna fight Canelo, and he's gonna outbox him early, and he just gotta stay tight with his defense. If one thing about Bud is that he does get hit. He ain't no fucking Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather barely got touched. Bud gets hit. Madrimov was hitting him with some shit, just simple shit, like just jabs. I mean, you seen him. Bud was laughing and shit. That's the only thing. Bud's defense, when he right in front of you, he got a high guard, bro. But he does get hit. But I think that early on, Bud is gonna definitely take he's gonna definitely take the earlier rounds. Good answer. Thank you, Mr. Johnny Blaze or Old Blaze, whatever your name is. Johnny Blaze, Old Blaze, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you asking a question. And you got a real account. Kell Brook versus Triple G. Style of fight. Skill versus power. I think that if Triple G was Kell Brook's size, that version of Kell Brook would have. Kell Brook was landing on Triple G, outboxing Triple G. That power just broke Kell Brook, broke his face. I remember that shit. Thank you for remembering. He broke Kell Brook's face, like he broke his eye socket, like he broke, what do you call it, orbital. He broke his damn orbital. But yeah, it's gonna be that. I think that early on, Bud Crawford gonna land some shit, and then slowly but surely, the bigger Clenbuterol ass Canelo gonna break him. He gonna go to that body. He gonna catch and shoot, go to the body and catch and shoot, and go to the body, catch and shoot and go to the body, catch and shoot and go to the body, and slowly but surely, you wanna know what's crazy? I'm gonna hate to see it too, because you never seen Bud in no type of real danger. I know Mean Machine dropped him, you know what I mean? But you never seen him like getting kind of like what happened to Spence. You never seen Bud like that, like getting beat the fuck up to where you're like in a sense, like you almost feel bad for him. Kind of like Errol Spence. I felt bad watching Spence get killed that night. I mean, I really felt bad. I mean, I was thinking like, man, he is already dead. Just leave him alone. They should have stopped that fight after round number 7. I would hate to see Bud go out like that. I like Bud. I respect skill in boxing. Not like Devin bitch ass, but I wouldn't want to see Bud get hurt like that. But I mean, he's making a whole lot of money, so you can't feel too bad for him. Philly soft. You damn right, Philly soft. They're not soft, bro. I really believe they are super soft. The true definition of super soft. Bud is great. It amazes me how we get stepped on, how he is slept, how he got stepped on with opportunity for big fights. Bob Arum felt like Bud Crawford wasn't marketable because Bob Arum got a little racial bias to his bitch ass. He saw the white fight at that particular time. Bob Arum was into promoting like Lomachenko. You know what I mean? When he should have been promoting Bud. Let's be realistic, bro. Let's just keep it real, bro. Bob Arum was more focused on Lomachenko, Teofimo, the white and Hispanic fighter with Tyson Fury. And that's what he was focused on, bro. When he had the best fighter in his motherfucking stable was Bud Crawford. And that's why Bud sued his ass for racial bias. That's just what the fuck it is. Bob Arum, you know what I mean? He's from a different time. You know what I mean? Pasal Pot TV, he hung out with Muhammad Ali. That don't mean shit. He made money with Muhammad Ali because at that particular time, Ali was the cash cow money guy. So of course you're gonna rock where the money is. In today's time, he was trying to build Lomachenko to be that guy. He called him the Matrix. He gave him a title fight in his second fight. He tried to build a legend out of Lomachenko because he realized how media works nowadays. You know what I mean? So that's why he wasn't big enough Bud like that. And Bud peeped it. He's like, why the fuck you not give me the Errol Spence fight? I'm suing your ass and get me on my contract. And he did just that. Very first fight, off Top Rank, he scores the Spence fight. You know what I mean? It just shows that Bob Arum ain't shit. Bob Arum has to like you. You know what I mean? B Diddy, you call it. I mean, maybe he wanted Bud to go in his office and, you know what I'm saying? You never know. But yeah. What's my thoughts on? I love Nick Ball. He beat the shit out of that little clown from New Jersey, Ray Ford. The little clown, the little short, tiny little clown. Love Nick Ball. Canelo fights different now, and it's a good way compared to when he was younger. That's why I believe that Bud got his number. I think Bud's gonna win early, bro. I think Bud is gonna shock the shot everybody early. But I just think that Canelo gonna eat all that shit. Canelo's gonna take that shit unless Bud just strengthen that. Matter of fact, I seen some fucking clowns, bro. Some straight weirdos, super clown motherfuckers, bro, who entertain men on their live. Just they only go live to entertain men who, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I seen talking about Bud is gonna be juiced up. What do you say? Bud's gonna be on steroids. Turkey Alashiki, watch my videos. Get your bitch ass on, bro. Kid Ashton. Oh my bad. I thought Floyd Mayweather was on him. He's gonna make the same mistake with Norman Jr. Who you talking about? Who? Who is he gonna make the mistake with Norman Jr.? You talking about Devin? Yo, Lorenzo. How do you know that, bro? Is you Devin Haney lawyer? What do you mean by that, bro? I don't know what you're saying by that. Yo, Najee for Cigar Talk. What's up, bro? Shout out to Cigar Talk. No matter what I say about that Greg Hackett little bitch ass and everything, Najee for Cigar Talk was always on some professional, just peaceful stuff. So respect to Najee. Nah, we my car. You see that's where you gotta realize that the weight class for a reason thing is real, bro. Crawford versus Bivov just makes no sense. I don't think that Crawford versus Bud make no sense. There's weight class for a reason. It's weight class for a reason, bro. Bivov versus Crawford it just sounds stupid. Kid Ashton, your comment sounds stupid, bro. It sounds dumb. That's just Bud versus Canelo sounds dumb, but he making a big bag and he bulking up to do it. I just think that makes no sense. But I mean, it's cool for conversations, but we got to be realistic, bro. And it's a question, but I'm just saying it's a stupid question. It's a stupid question. You said the whole, yeah, bro. Going into the 5th round, Bud gonna feel all the weight. I just think that eventually, slowly but surely, bro, Canelo Alvarez, Bud is, like I say, Bud is not a runner, bro. Bud is gonna fight Canelo. He gonna fight him. He's gonna walk to him and try to fight him, which is good for entertainment purposes. But for health reasons, that's why he getting that big old bag. I think that Bud Crawford slowly but surely is gonna get, broken down by Canelo. I mean, Canelo might be slow. He might be old. But the last thing to go on a fighter is that punch. And I think that them body shots, them hooks, he going to start to break. He going to hit Bud arms. Bud got little arms. I mean, don't let this picture fool you, bro. That motherfucker put baby oil on his ass and he look all greased up, swollen shit. This is just a picture. You know what I mean? Just for picture purposes, for Instagram. He did this for the gram. You know what I mean? He probably slow motion and shit. This probably a professional photographer probably took this shit. Yo, throw baby oil on him. Make him look swole. I mean, that's cool. But realistically, you're going to see. Bud is taller than Canelo. But Canelo been at that weight for so damn long, bro. There's nothing that Bud is going to hit him with that he's going to be like, yo, shit, he's not going to rock him. You know what I mean? He's going to box him out. He's going to win early. And eventually, the bigger, more experience at that weight, Canelo is going to just start to break him. Just start to break him. Hold on. Give me 1 second real quick. I got you, bro. 50 million for the fight, about 20 million. I don't know who this number is texting me. Hey, yo, hold on. Somebody told me something about Canelo. I mean, oh, you talking about Canelo? Yeah. Oh, my bad, DeWood. Yo, DeWood, don't send me that bitch though, bro. Yo, DeWood, hold on. Yo, DeWood, don't. Hold on. Yo, DeWood, I'm gonna talk to you after my live, bro. 50 million for the fight, about 30 million going towards the hospital bills. That's funny. Y'all funny. Yo, Southpaw. Hold on. I got you. I got you, bro. If you made your account in 2025, bro, you gotta go, bro. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions from people already blocked. But hold on. Back to this real quick. For those of y'all who just tapped in. You got two guys scared to get hit. One guy, Theo, one guy, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson did not want you to record for a reason. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I'm going to get to a video about all this. I'm going to drop a video tonight. Tune in, and I will be live Saturday for Regis Prograis and Jojo Diaz and Kenneth Sims and Oscar Duarte. Let's go, Oscar Duarte. With that being said, I'm going to leave y'all with this.
Notch.
Hey, give me a thumbs up. Sunday?
Notch. Come on, Notch.
Sunday. Sunday came and Sunday went. Greg Hackett is not cut like that.